Good evening everybody and welcome back to another video. I know I'd literally just done a stream, but I just came across some more news now regarding Leeds United. So whether you want to watch the video or not, it's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it is regarding a possibility of a striker coming in and also a striker coming out. So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who does continuously come over to the channel. My aim was just to be able to talk to one person, and now I've nearly got 2,000 followers, so I just really want to say a thank you to everybody who keeps coming back, everybody who interacts with the channel, and everybody who I speak to. And there's a lot of returning faces, so the people I always see on a regular basis. So for the people who do, I just want to say thank you so much, and I just can't wait to get to 2,000 subscribers to be able to give you away that to them two Leeds United shirts. So as you can tell by today's title, or tonight's title should we say, the transfer rumour again that is not going to go going away, and that is Joel Perreault from Swansea City. If you don't know who he is he's fantastic. I mean, I think he played for Valencia at one point. He's Spanish, and he's now playing for Swansea City in the Championship, ripping up the Championship from last season. I think he got about like 20 goals, 18 or 20 goals last season. He had an incredible season, but this one, according to sources, Leeds United wanted to keep tabs on him. We all know that Leeds United needed a striker to be able to replace Rodrigo, and whether that was going to be Emmanuel Dennis on loan or whether that's going to be a permanent basis, and as well as Joel Perreault. We've only maybe like 12 days to go until the Cardiff City game on the 6th of August. It's more and more unlikely Leeds United are going to be able to bring in 2-3 players by that window. I reckon we're going to be able to bring in between 1 and 2 players, but I don't really think there's going to be a possibility of a goalkeeper, left back and a striker coming in at the same time. So this one, I don't know. I mean, Swansea City want £20 million. That's obviously a fee, and then plus add-ons, which obviously will lead to around about £20 million. So that could be like if he scores amount of goals, or if Leeds United get promoted in the first season, then that's when the add-ons will be introduced into the signing. And as well, if the 49ers don't recoup, like I said on the stream, if Leeds United don't recoup any sort of finances for any player, then I don't know if Leeds United are going to be able to go out there and actually buy some players. I mean, we want to be able to keep hold of our best assets, but at the same time, if the players that we want to go are not going, what else are we supposed to do? You know, I mean, if we have to sell Nonto to Everton, if we have to sell Somerville to Italy, then so be it. We can't do anything about it because we need fresh faces, we need that depth, we need extra players to come through the door. So we're going to have to wait and see on that space. So yeah, if you see any reports about it's confirmed, they're in strong links with him, don't get me wrong, but they have to try and negotiate a decent asking price or a decent price for Swansea to be able to be like, okay, well, we'll accept this, he can be your player from then. So we're going to have to just watch this space, and hopefully we'll get an answer in the next few days or in the next week before the Cardiff game. It's so nice, wouldn't it, if Leeds United could be able to go out there and buy Joel Perreault before the Cardiff City game. So yeah, into the last bit of news, another striker who's supposed to be going out, and I don't know what it's going to be. I think it's more of a permanent move. I mean, it's been unfortunate, hasn't it, for Joe Gelhardt? I mean, he's been linked to the Serie A side Leeds, or Leake, or however you want to say it, and apparently they're really interested in the player. Apparently somehow he impressed them when he was at Sunderland. I don't get how he managed to score 3 goals for Sunderland when he was there half a season. So maybe they have some sort of belief in that he's going to do well there. I don't know. I mean, it's an easy league, isn't it, really, the Serie A? It's nothing compared to the Premier League. So I want to hope him best. I don't want to sit here and slag them off or say anything negative about them, because he is a good player, especially if he plays in just behind the striker. And I think that's the best way to play Joe Gelhardt, because a lot of managers, they've been playing him as a number 9, but I personally think he's more of a shadow striker, and that's things when he becomes his best ability. You know, he's a good player, he's got really good stats, like for a young kid. It's just, I just think he just gets played out the position, and I just think that he needs the right coach to coach him properly. And if Daniel Farke doesn't want him in his plans for next season, then the best thing to do is to sell him. So just keep this one like a minimum rumor. It's not like a big rumour that it's actually going to be happening. It's just something that's floating around the internet at the moment. So yeah, we're just going to have to watch that space. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching again. But anyways, I'll see you in the morning. Peace.